What up, YouTube? It's your boy Burner420, and I'm back with you guys with another highly recommended video. I uploaded a short recently, and it was talking about getting piercings in your penis in prison. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what the hell did you just say? I get it. Out here, it's not really normal, but in prison, we be doing the most.
I know guys on crack that makes more sense than you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and elaborate about it. It's gonna be a banger ass video, so make sure you guys are ready. Now, before we get into this video, I need everybody to subscribe. A lot of my people viewing my videos are forgetting to subscribe. So click the subscription button, click the bell, and make sure that you guys hit all notifications, not just personalized notifications. All notifications will allow you guys to view all of my videos, not just personalized videos. So with that being said, let's get into this. Now, yes, people do this all the time in prison. It's very common. We call it a canica. And yes, it's a lot of Spanish people that originally started to do it in prison. But obviously I ran with the Hispanics in prison, you know, so it's something that a lot of my homies were doing. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing. So I ended up doing the same exact thing. The experience that I got with it was a lot different than a lot of experiences that other people had. Imagine taking your Johnson and grabbing it and stretching it out and taking a shank and stabbing it all the way through it, putting a piece of a domino inside of it, wrapping toilet paper around it, and just letting that bitch heal for like 2 weeks. The process is brutal and it hurts. What happened to me when I was getting it done is I had one of my friends pierce it. Now, at the time when he pierced it, as soon as it went through one layer of the skin, it broke. The tip of the knife broke off because it was made out of a toothbrush, and the tip of the knife broke off inside of me. Not only do I got a hole in my piece, I got a tip of the knife inside of me. I'm freaking out. I'm bleeding. I feel like I'm about to pass out. All that shit, bro. It was all bad. So I finally convinced him, man, we got to resharpen this and we got to dig this out. So what we actually did is we took a pen and we pulled the ink cartridges out of it and we put it inside and kind of just fished the tip of it out. Man, I'm telling you, this took about 30 minutes of hell. It was hell getting it out. Finally, I got it out and I thought to myself, man, I'm already this far and I've endured this much pain. Like, I'm gonna finish this. Like, I don't care what you guys say, this is going to happen. So I ended up just stabbing it all the way through the other side, putting it in, wrapping toilet paper around it and letting it heal. Now, in prison, inmates are always like, yo, when I get out, I'm gonna beat it up, you know what I'm saying? And this is gonna help me help her achieve what she needs to achieve. But that's not the truth. That is not what happens. When I got out, at the time, it was just some girl I seen. It ended up being my baby's mom. But I tried to use it in the middle of, you know, my feng shui and shit. And it did not work. It kept stabbing into me. It was the craziest pain I've ever went through in my life. And it hurt really bad. Now, I'm not the type to go to the hospital. You know, I'm just not trying to do that and pay all those extra money and thousands of dollars. And like, what am I supposed to tell? Hey, y'all, so when I was in prison, like, we were bored and shit and I didn't know what to do. So what I did is I took a domino and I grinded it down so it looked like a lower tab. And then I poked a hole in my wiener and then I just stuck it in there and then I just let it heal. And now I'm here because it hurts. Like, what are they gonna, they're gonna look at me and be like, this dude is tripping. So the last thing I wanted to do was actually go get this taken out of the hospital. So I was like, you know what? A little bit of alcohol, there's some whiskey. I was like, I'm just gonna sip on this whiskey right now and I'm just gonna cut it out with a box knife. It can't be too deep because that skin's not too deep. So I'm like, it can't be too deep inside there. So what I did is I folded it in half. Like, I grabbed the sausage, you know what I'm saying? And I folded it in half and I just took a razor knife and I just made a little slit and it just popped out like it wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. And that process was not bad. It sounds a lot worse than you guys think, but it's not that bad. Like it just sounds worse. After I got it out, I was like, man, now I can't do my thing for like another week because there's a hole in it, or like 2 weeks or whatever. So I let it heal, and then I continued to do what I do, man. It was a bad thing I did it. I shouldn't have done it. And if anybody is about to go to jail or anybody's about to try that shit, do not do it, because it is not worth it. Like, it sounds good. Like when you were in prison, you're around a bunch of dudes, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna tear the cat up when I get out. Nah, man, just use a little bit of motion. You don't need no damn piece of domino in your shit, and you don't need all that. I've actually seen people that have countless amounts of them inside their shit. Like, you don't understand, like countless amounts. I know some dude that had like 8 of them in there. I was like, bro, how do you even have 8 of those inside of your piece? Like, you were doing that bad before this, prior to this, that you had to put 8 pieces of a domino inside of your piece? Yeah, it's crazy. But they do come in all shapes and sizes. Like, some people have hearts. Some people have like ones that look like pills. Like, I've seen a dude that had one that looked like a dog paw. We just take dominoes and we put them inside of the door, because the door is like really heavy metal, and we just break it off. We just keep doing that until it breaks in half. And then we draw like a little outline on it, and we just file it on the ground. Just like you would if you were to make a knife or something like that. You just file it on the ground until it gets that shape. The cops give us bleach. So what we do is we take the marble and we put it inside of the bleach, and we soak it prior to even like performing our in-house prison surgery that we shouldn't be doing in the damn first place. Did I see anybody that ever got an infection because of it? No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you would think because we're in prison and we're stabbing each other in the piece with toothbrushes, you'd think there'd be all kinds of infections, right? But there really wasn't. Like, no one was getting infection. Every one of them was healing correctly. Shout out to the wiener doctor in prison, bro. Like, he was doing his thing, man. Couple honey buns, and you know, he'll slice your piece open. On God, bro. It's definitely a crazy process, and I do not recommend it for anybody. But I appreciate you guys rocking with me for this video. Please make sure you guys are dropping a like and a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. Put down in the comment sections what you guys want from me in the future, and my PayPal tip jar is linked with all my platforms in the description box below. So make sure you guys are fucking with me on every single channel possible. I appreciate y'all so much, and have a beautiful and blessed day. Love you guys.
Got to put a merkin on the household. Took an 1/8 of the shrooms that my mom blown. Too far gone, I can't even buy a home. Different damn realms, like a time zone. Grabbing my Nina, I dress in all black. Can't see my faces, concealed by a mask. Clothes brings back, then I grow me a stash. Cut off my hair and I smoke me a plant. Goddamn.